Does love exist? Like, romantic love? Or am I just meant to be single forever?
All right, I'll be honest. You're a mess. I love you. But find something that makes you happy.
Well, I met a cute guy. Oh my God, are you okay?
Oh, no. I'm fine.
Oh,
That's just so...
Embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
There's a huge issue here. I think I actually like him.
And I'm not sorry.
What do you mean that you're gonna see him again tonight? He almost broke your nose.
I know, but he stayed with me the entire night. I mean, how sweet is that?
Never knew this deep.
I like you, and I'm trying so hard not to.
Yeah, that's what liking someone is like. It's terrifying. All you want to do is run.
So you feel it too?
Yes.
Maybe one day soon, you'll be more than just an assistant around here. But don't let your stupid heart get involved. No one else, or you're fired.
He hasn't even texted you or anything?
Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna go get drunk.
Do you mean you're gonna go get a drink?
I mean what I mean.
You can't go through life and love expecting the worst to happen because you might be scared when the best love finds you. Let's go talk to him.
You meet someone you shared a kiss with in middle school, and then they randomly pop back up into your life again? Things like this don't just happen.
No, not for falling in love.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are here today to speak with Max Talisman, the director, writer, and star of a fantastic romantic comedy that's about to hit called Things Like This. Max, say hello to everybody.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Max, I got to start here. You and I have something in common, Max.
We do?
Yes, we both use the music of Andrew McMahon to woo the people we try to get with. So
Yes, I love Andrew McMahon.
yes, you used Jack's Mannequin's Dark Blue. I have used She Paints Me Blue by Something Corporate on many an occasion. So
many an occasion.
my guy. I'm also a pretty good singer, and it's right in my range, so I usually sing it to them, and it goes very
Love
well.
it. Love. That's great. I big fan of Jack's Mannequin, big fan of Something Corporate, also Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness. Like
Yes.
the man's been killing it for years, and also wrote some amazing songs for Smash, the TV show. So big fan.
See, he's just a very talented guy. I like that. And
Yeah.
I really, okay, so I'm known as a bit of a rom-com whore on the internet here. I'm
Love
the
it.
guy. So if you write a romantic comedy and I like it, it's good. And guess what? I like this one very
Let's
much.
go. Let's
Nice
go.
job, Max. I gotta ask you, the chemistry between you and Joey those are the best scenes in the movie. Just you guys walking in a park. It's electric. How did that happen?
I think, chemistry is one of those things you can't fake, right? Like you have to feel like there's an actual something between those two actors. And when, hiring or casting other Zach, that was number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that was it. It was like, obviously they have to be a great actor, but this chemistry is going to be what sells the film. And if that doesn't work, nothing in this film is going to work. And Joey and I we get along. Like we understand each other. We, on our first call together, we were ribbing each other. It was just like, that is, I think, the type of thing that you want to capture on camera. And we had that first call, and I told him about the project, and from that moment he was in. And we would Zoom every week, but right before he got to set, he was like, on the Zoom, well, I trust this chemistry. He was like, and if we can make this chemistry work on screen, which I know we can, the rest of the movie should be easy. And he was absolutely right. It was. Like I'm saying, it's just that is the most important thing in romantic comedy. So thank you. But it's also because Joey just is great.
He is, and your cast by and large is incredible. You have the lovely, talented, and one of my biggest crushes, Jackie Cruz, in here.
I mean, a genius.
Yeah.
Incredibly talented. A dynamic force of nature is how I feel about Jackie Cruz. She is, I mean, she comes at you, and I say she comes at you because in the scene where she's, she literally comes at me.
Yeah.
And so that's how I felt her energy, and it is amazing. Like she is just such a like a professional badass. I just am blown away by her. And she'd given birth to twins 30 days before she got on set. So like how do you
Amazing.
do that? Like I mean she is beyond, and she's so good in this movie. It's one of those things where
She is.
no one else could have ever played that part after you see Jackie do it. It's just she's so great.
Yeah, she's really good at being unhinged. This seems to be like a thing for her.
She
You
is
know,
good at being
whether
in
she's
it.
here as Ava or playing Flacca on
Yeah,
Orange is the
on
New Black. She's
Orange.
just
Yeah,
got this.
yeah.
She's just got this unhinged energy, and I love that for her.
Yeah, it's unhinged with like a tinge of like, but I'm in charge though. You know what I mean? Like it's
But
like,
also, like, I'm the sweetest person you're gonna know. But unless
yeah,
if you wrong my people, I'll hang your
yeah,
testicles
yeah.
from my rearview mirror. That sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Right, right. I loved her on that show too. So good.
She's so great. I mean, everybody on that show, incredible. And
Oh,
then like
mass.
your cast
Yeah.
by and large is just so amazing. Like, how did you book that? Because getting somebody like an Eric Roberts, it's a good one. That's a good pull. You know, Carla Buono, who is a complete bitch in this movie. Like it's
Yeah.
awesome. Like,
Could not
how
be
did you
more
make that
different
happen?
in real life, by the way. Sweetest woman alive.
Oh, I'm sure she's just like the loveliest. But how
She
did you
is.
go
Yeah.
about putting that together?
Um, I was lucky that Eric and I share an agent. So that was how Eric Roberts got attached to the project. And him and Charlie Tahan were the first two people who came on board. And he and I had done a movie called Super Dark Times together. And we've been extremely close friends since then. So I wrote the part of Kenny with Charlie in mind. So they were the first two to come on board. Charlie as my friend who I could just send a script to, and Eric through my agent. But then over the next year, that's really when the cast came together, and some of them, stayed with the project from the moment we cast them until we got them on set. Others were cast, moments before. You with an independent film, I think you have to be really fluid with who's going to be in the parts, but know that the best people will be the ones who play it in the end. And my producer Buzz Koenig always he told me that before we got to New York. He was like, "Your cast may change a lot." He was like, "But it will be the people who it's meant to be. So just trust that." And about like a month before we started filming, we finally brought in a casting director, Katharina Eggman, who was really the person who solidified what we were able to capture. So I've said since then that that's the number one thing I would do on a new project is bring in a casting director, and I'm happy to say Katharina Eggman is already attached to my next few projects. So we've done it.
I love it. I love it. And I have to say, it's nice to see a rom com with a thick boy in it.
Thank
We don't
you.
get enough thick boy rom coms. Like they deserve
Yeah,
love too.
yeah, I completely agree. I mean, listen, Joey is trying to lose weight. No, I'm just joking. It was important for me to, write it for myself and also to make sure that I was putting bigger people, in a place where it's clear that we deserve love. We deserve every romantic trope in the romantic comedy genre. And I wanted to play into that. It was important for me that, I felt seen in the 90s rom-com I wanted to feel seen in. So that's what I did.
And it's funny because like we've seen thicker women
Yes.
in completely heterosexual romantic comedies, but we
Yeah.
rarely get thick boys in a queer LGBTQ rom com. And so that's what makes this so awesome. That
Thank
and the
you.
unmitigated, unfiltered chemistry between you and Joey Polari. That
Yeah.
is what makes this thing. And I'm gonna tell the audiences if you haven't if you're not interested, I was hooked when I saw it on Instagram about a week before I got the invite for the interview. I'm like, I'm gonna like this, I think, and I ended up liking it. Go see the movie; it's fantastic. I have a couple questions I always ask every guest
Yes,
when
please.
they're on the first time with me. You're not gonna be any different, but I'm throwing a third hook one for you.
Let's do it.
First one: who are some people that inspire you, whether that be personally or professionally?
Yeah. Number one inspiration for me is always Serena Williams. Like
Good
just it
choice.
goes beyond I mean to just be she's a master. Like I just to be as good at anything as she is and was at tennis. And also just to be such a fighter, to wear your emotions on your sleeve. Like I could go on and on, but Serena Williams is always top for me. Also Batman. just in general.
That joke is in the movie too.
It is, but it's also
Good.
true. I'm a big fan of Batman and everything Batman stands for and believes in. And then back to real people, I think we can also mention people like Natalie Portman's an incredible actress who I really respect. Um, and I mean, honestly, my dad and my mom, but my dad specifically on this as a someone who's so hardworking, but always made time for his family and like never made us feel like we weren't the priority. I was always blown away by that. He would work, I mean, insane hours and then would be there to do sound at my shows. So, when you grow up with a role model like that, you're lucky.
I agree with you. If you have a great dad, which I also did, it makes a
Yeah,
huge difference. It really
yeah,
does. Um,
absolutely.
I have to say, I did see Super Dark Times. We reviewed it back in 2017. It's great.
Hell
Also
yeah.
great. So good work there.
Thank you.
I wanted to, before I get to my next question, I wanted to touch on that Batman thing. The best line in the movie is when when you're at the presentation and you go, "I'm gonna go get drunk." You mean go get a drink? I know what I said.
Yeah, yeah. I mean
That's
what
the
I mean.
best line
Yeah.
in the whole
Yeah, yeah,
movie.
yeah. Yeah, and it's what's so funny is like I always write myself as a big drinker and I don't drink at all. Like I really don't. I will have one cocktail at dinner and be like I'm good. So I just think it's
Uh,
this thing that's like, you play it up and but I love that. I love that line too. And it's funny that
people
the person who
people may
says
not,
that is Margaret Berkowitz, who's one of my best friends in real life too. So yeah.
and she's your best friend in here too, which is
She is,
perfect.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
She's
You
great.
gotta
She's great.
and Peter, who her love interest, Danny Chavarriaga, is my other best friend. I and Charlie obviously is also one of my best friends. So I did sort of, make it easy for myself by casting my best friends as my best friends.
Can't really beat that. It's funny.
No,
I've never had a drop of alcohol in my life, and I'm much older than you.
really,
I don't see the point.
it's not
Uh,
worth it.
yeah. The second question is much harder, and I'm sorry about this.
No, please.
The second question is, what if you had to choose two movies to watch for the rest of your life? What two and why?
The first one's easy. The first
Okay,
one's The Dark Knight. Easy.
you nerd.
Would watch it 1,000 billion times, and I'd
Eric
be.
Roberts is in that.
He is absolutely yes. No, I mean I was like, oh my god. Um, Falcone Sunset or Moroni. Which one is he?
He's Maroney.
He's Moroni, right?
Falcone is Wilkinson.
Falcone is Tom.
Tom Wilkinson.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I get the names confused. It's like the rhyming Italian mob bosses.
They're mob bosses. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah. But Dark Knight I could watch every day, and number two is harder.
Yes.
Do I would say probably Paris is Burning.
Ooh, I like that choice.
Yeah, I watch it a lot, and I never feel like I'm not gonna watch it again very soon. So
I
those
like
would
that.
be the two. I feel like I would want to watch stuff that I feel like I'm finding new things every time. And The Dark Knight I've seen an obscene amount of times, and I feel like I'm always finding new things. And Paris is Burning as well. I feel like I'm always finding new things to be inspired by in that film.
It's funny because Wilkinson is in one of my movies, so that's pretty great.
Which one?
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Great movie. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in that. He
I
plays,
actually watched that for the first time on the plane heading to pre-production of things like this.
So you wanted to make yourself sad.
I wanted to make but also I was like, this is one of the quintessential romantic movies. If there's time to watch it, it is right now.
I could give you a whole list the size of the Magna Carta.
Please. Please.
I'll get your email and I'll send you that list over.
Yes.
No, the third question, which is specifically for this interview, what is your favorite song by Andrew McMahon? And do you want to karaoke it?
It's my favorite song by Andrew McMahon. Okay, this is going to be, I mentioned Smash. He has two that he wrote for Smash, which I am absolutely obsessed with. One is I Heard Your Voice in a Dream. Jeremy Jordan sings it. It is amazing. Amazing. And I would absolutely sing it at karaoke. Number two is he wrote a song called Reach for Me for Smash that Krista Rodriguez does in it. And that's the other one that I would absolutely do at karaoke. And then I guess I would. He also has this song by Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness called Fire Escape.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that is the one that I was listening to a lot when I was writing the film, actually. And Dark Blue came later. So those would be the ones that I would say right off the bat are what I go. And then obviously we gotta give a shout out to Dark Blue. I mean, how many times have I, listened to that? So yeah.
I love that. I love that. For me, I'm 9,000 years old, so it goes back to something corporate, and it will always be "She Paints Me Blue" because I cry
Because you
when I hear
cry,
that
and
one.
also it's how you woo them.
That's right.
Yeah,
Successfully. I don't know how.
successfully.
I
Yeah,
really don't. I think
it's
it's the
gotta
hair.
be the favorite. Yeah,
I think it's the hair more than the singing, but I'm a decent
it's
singer too.
whipping the hair while singing.
Oh yeah, does that work? I
Exactly,
don't
it's the
actually know.
combination. Yeah,
I'll take that. I'll take that because it hides my face, which is that's what you got to do.
your
That's
face
a,
is part of
that's
the package, man.
Oh, thank you. It's
Yeah,
beautiful. I know. I try my best. Now, before we let you go, because I only have about a minute or two left, it's been
yeah,
amazing talking to you today. I really appreciate your time, Max.
had a
Tell
blast.
people why they need to watch things like this, which is available right now.
Yeah, they need to watch things like this because they need to know that love is universal. They need to know that, right now, it's important to see a queer love story and to support queer joy and to laugh. It's a freaking good time. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna enjoy yourself. And I think it's important right now to sit down with people who you really love and laugh at something beautiful. So that's why I think this is the movie for this summer.
I could not agree with you anymore. I think that everyone needs to check out things like this right now, available on demand. There is a QR code behind his head, but none of you can see it.
No, they can't. No.
But make sure you check it out on digital
Yeah.
right now. For the film, we have its brain trust in total, Mr. Max Talisman. Thank you so much for being here
Thank
with
you
me
so
today. I
much.
appreciate you
Lovely
so
talking
much.
to you. Sorry.
It's absolutely been my pleasure. I love nerding out about 2000s emo. So the
Yes.
fact that
Oh
you
my God.
had a
We
great
we
2000.
need a whole other conversation just about the massive 2000s emo going beyond Andrew McMahon too, though.
Oh, you have no idea how many branches on that tree I've hit.
Oh my God.
You don't understand. Like that's my thing. When
That's
I'm
my
not watching movies, is
when I'm driving,
listening.
that's my bread and butter. That's
Uh,
what's
it's
you know.
just that my go-to karaoke song is Helena by My Chemical Romance. So
Mine is Welcome to the Black Parade. So
you such a theater kid.
I know, but it's so epic. Come on.
Big theater kid energy there, Max. Come
Yeah,
on.
of course. That's the closer. That's how you close karaoke is with that. Everyone gets involved.
That's right. Yes, yes. Everybody. Well, the thing is, I do that. Everybody did like the last time I did Helena. Everybody did the hands thing. You know how in the video, like
Mm,
they start doing the hands thing when he starts
yeah,
like putting his hand out. Everybody did that for me. I have the footage. It's so me and my
that's
partner,
badass.
who's this girl right here, my writing partner Shay Simone. That's her on the logo behind my head.
Uh-huh.
She was there with everybody doing the hands, and it was just like the most
I
fun
love that.
thing ever. It was our birthday because her birthday's the day before or after
That's
mine. So
crazy that
it
you guys.
was yeah, I don't know how that happened, but it was so
Yeah,
fun. But thank you so much. I appreciate
thank
your
you.
time. You have a wonderful rest of your day. I know you're probably busy plugging the
Thank
movie,
you.
so
Nice to meet you.
pleasure. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.